The internet as we know it today exists for one reason, and one reason only: to capture, exploit, and sell your attention. Advertisers want to make money from you by selling you products and services. Search engines, platforms, and content creators want to make money off of you by collecting and selling your personal data and by tracking and manipulating your behavior. Brain hacking is the sum of all that technology, psychology, neuroscience, and data collection put together. It doesn't just lead you to spend money. It makes you vulnerable to emotional, mental, and social side effects that are incredibly damaging. It starts, as the Google founders predicted, with advertising. Now, people have always sold goods and services. They have always needed to attract buyers' attentions and get them interested. But technology has fundamentally altered the way advertising works. Instead of trying to catch your eye, today's marketers catch your brain. Traditional advertisers tried to get attention with images, humor, or shock value. They negotiated ad placements to reach a certain audience. They encouraged impulse spending with grocery store end caps, magazines in the checkout aisle, and late-night infomercials. In the early days of the internet, online advertising worked much the same as offline advertising. Marketers used movement, imagery, and sound to try to grab your attention, like a sign spinner dancing on the side of the road, or one of those inflatable, wiggly-armed figures outside a used car dealership. This system had two huge problems. People hated the ads. They were a huge turnoff. This, of course, made search engines less useful and cut into their profits. Marketers could guess that people who were reading a particular website would be interested in related topics, but they couldn't know for sure. They basically had to hold their breath and hope anyone noticed their ads. The solution they came up with was what we now know as pay-per-click advertising, PPC. Instead of paying for the equivalent of a billboard sitting on the side of the road, the advertiser would only pay when a user clicked on their ad. This addressed both problems. It changed the way ads were designed to be enticing instead of merely distracting. It also tracked user behavior so advertisers could know instantly how well the ad was working. Then they added a third element, tying advertisements to keywords in users' searches. Advertisers could bid on certain words and phrases related to their product so their ads would be shown to the people who were already in a frame of mind to buy. Enter Bill Gross and his company GoTo.com in 1998, later renamed Overture. Overture put it all together, combining keyword-driven search results with PPC ads. This approach was so successful that Yahoo bought Overture for $1.63 billion in 2003. That's right, billion with a B. So it goes like this. 1. Advertisers bid to link their ads to keywords. 2. Search engines serve up the ads to users who search for those terms. 3. The ads are designed to encourage users to click. 4. Then the advertiser pays for each click they get. Remember that sequence. Remember the billions. They matter. The price of attention. Keyword-driven PPC sounds like a great idea on the face of it. Advertisers waste less money. Ads don't need to be distracting and annoying because they're advertising something the user was looking for anyway. Users don't have to bother with a bunch of irritating ads they don't care about. Win, 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 right? Wrong. So very wrong. To make PPC work, software developers had to invent a whole new technology, a search algorithm that could track bids, searches, and clicks and use that information to change the search results and the ads they served on the fly. This shift in technology changed the whole economic foundation of the internet. Eventually, it changed the economics of every kind of media. Suddenly, the internet created a completely new commodity out of thin air, user engagement. Just like gold, silver, oil, or coffee, user engagement can be measured, priced, and bought in quantity. Instead of selling space, like on a billboard or in a magazine, the companies serving up PPC ads could package and sell your actions, your attention.